what's going on? What's going on, Foodie Gang? You're tuned in Kitchen Talk with Chef Big Bang Season 3. And this is going to be a bonus episode just because there is music playing in the background. And we never know what's going to happen. I ordered some breakfast, got my coffee right here. So we're going to see what it do. And shout out to the Foodie Gang. We are now at 5K. And you guys, after it like didn't stop pouring, so I was a little nervous. Okay, so after the 5K celebration, I went live like all weekend long. I had a bit of a marathon. I was tired after that, so I've been taking a couple of days off, revamping my YouTube channel. You guys check it out. So if you are looking for recipes, it is easier to find them now. And shout out to G Honda in the building. And we got Grace. She said, what it do, boo? Happy Friday, y'all. And my food is here. Got some grits. The server said hi.
Anything else for you?
No, I'm good. Thank you so much.
Enjoy.
Okay, so I got my coffee, and you guys came just in time, Foodie Gang, because the food just got here. I have a turkey egg white omelet with a little bit of fruit. G Honda, this is regular coffee, and what I was pouring into my coffee is the French vanilla. Can y'all see it? It's kind of blurry. The French Vanilla Delight is what I was pouring into my coffee. But let me show y'all my food. Y'all came just on time, Foodie Gang. I got this live stream started right on time. And I got the certified Foodie Gang hoodie on. I got some bad news, y'all. It is winter officially out in Alaska. We have a whole bunch of snow. And Grace said, girl, you always eat tasty breakfast plates. When you go out to eat, Foodie Gang, you gotta know what to order. Your girl will know what to order. So we got our egg white omelet here with turkey. I got my English muffin. And I got some grits here that I ordered on the side. And I'm looking at my food now and I'm like, this is a lot of food. And I got my grits right here. We finna eat, Foodie Gang. We finna chill out. So yeah, what I was saying was after the 5K celebration, I went live like the whole weekend, to kind of do a marathon to really celebrate the 5K. I was tired after that. But I have been revamping my YouTube channel. No, G Honda. I'm at this breakfast spot, close by the crib. Just came to eat breakfast. So yeah, I've been revamping my YouTube channel. And so that if you are looking for a specific recipe for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you can now come to 907 Good Eats and find that recipe faster. And so I'm still working on the YouTube channel. So y'all check it out. We are just, you know what I realized? Hey, Liliana. Gihanna said, what's in that omelet? Turkey, mushrooms. I believe there's spinach and tomatoes in here. We're going to see what else. I kind of forgot some of the ingredients. But Diane said, love you, honey. Thank you guys so much. So, yes, I have been revamping the YouTube channel so that it's easier to find recipes. When I first started my YouTube channel, I kind of wanted it to be all about food, but I wasn't really doing recipes. I was doing more like reaction videos about food or educating you guys about food. But what I have discovered, Foodie Gang, is that when I started cooking on live, I feel like this channel really, really grew very quickly. And I see that my cooking, I see the staff back there a little bit, so I'm going to turn this camera a little bit. And I'm going to scoot over. But I see that me cooking on live is what has really grown this channel. And I believe that it is what will sustain this channel. So we are transitioning into a cooking channel, Foodie Gang. What that means is that you can now go on my YouTube channel and find recipes. So, and Grace just greeting everybody. You know, Grace be in everybody's chat and is a great supporter. We really appreciate that. Because, you know, when we set up these live streams and we go live, we don't know if anybody's going to come. You know, like, you don't know. It could be one person or it could be 100 people. But Grace, thank you so much for always supporting us. We really appreciate that. Okay. They doing something here. I like this coffee because it's not too strong. You know when you go to like a breakfast diner and you get the coffee and it's super strong? Oh, thank you, Grace. She said, I'll always show up for you, beautiful chefs. Thank you so much. And you guys can keep the stove on. Send a super chat. And I did create a Zelle this morning. So yes, Zelle, or you can send a super chat with your thoughts. Okay, so we got the omelet right here. Let me show y'all one more time before I cut into it. We got the turkey egg white omelet with the fresh fruit, and I have English muffins, and I have grits as well. But how is everybody's day going so far? You guys eat anything yet? Okay, here we go, y'all. Here we go, y'all. Did y'all eat anything yet, Foodie Gang? Okay, so one thing I can say is that the omelet is definitely not dry. There's a little bit of like moisture, like juice that I can see coming off of it. How you doing? Okay. See, now that they see me on this live, they want to make sure my food right because they know I'm gonna talk about them. They know I'm gonna talk about them, and I'm gonna tell y'all. But I ain't got nothing to say. It's good. Ooh, Liliana, if I'll tune in if you're still on when I get off. She said I'm about to cook now on live. Enjoy your breakfast, hun. Y'all, I was gonna cook, but I gotta clean up the kitchen. So we have turkey, mushrooms inside of the omelet. And there's a ton of vegetables in here. It's really good. Mmm. A little bit of cheese in here. This is my first time ordering this from them. I would definitely order this again. This is really, really good. So, I try not to eat a ton of pork. I kind of stopped eating pork a couple of months ago. Um, and, you know, I got mixed feelings about it. Okay, so I got egg white turkey omelet. Ooh, it's gonna be so good. Okay. And I think there's like, I think there's definitely cheese in the inside, but I don't know, it kind of tastes like Swiss. Mmm. Great that I had 2 English muffins with butter. And Grace said, I feel guilty all that bread, but was so good. You know what, Grace? I need to be more like you. You seem very disciplined, and you know you do your fasting. Do you work out too? But you seem like you eat really, really good. And healthy. This omelet is good. I think that there may even be a cheese sauce in the inside of here. But yes, Grace, I need to be more like, ooh, girl, I'm working on my discipline as far as eating goes. I was gonna get the chicken fried steak, but I was like, nah, let me get an omelet. Chicken fried, I don't need chicken fried steak. Grace said, like, like cardio and walk in the morning, but not really workout, but I need to, girl. Ooh, Grace said, chicken fried steak is my absolute favorite. You know what? I might have to come back and get the chicken fried steak then and eat that with y'all so y'all can see what it's hitting for. But this omelet is good. Um, and the turkey that's in this omelet is seasoned well. You know how you're eating a meat and it's not really seasoned well? I can tell that the seasoning on this turkey, and it tastes like roasted turkey that they like cut up and diced up and put in here. I can tell that they seasoned the turkey and roasted it. And Grace said, yes, please do. Yes, you know what I was thinking? I have not done chicken fried steak and then gravy and biscuit, or yeah, I think it's called gravy and biscuits. Am I saying that right? We got know what I'm talking about. Ooh, you know what? We have the Saturday Foodie Gang breakfast coming up tomorrow. Um, I was thinking about making a sweet potato hash because I have some sweet potatoes that I need to use up. Over here, okay? Mmm. Okay, Grace. Thanks. But the mushrooms in here, so good. They did a good job on this. They might get a little tip. And Grace said biscuits and gravy. Yep. Okay. So we got the Foodie Gang breakfast tomorrow. And we'll see what else I come up with during the week to cook. Mm-mm-mm. So I've been so busy like these past couple, well, with Halloween, because it was like, yeah, you know, you gotta go trick or treat, you gotta get costume. Grace said looks perfect, especially with the mushrooms in that cheese. You know what? I don't know what they did to these mushrooms, but these mushrooms are really good. Um, this is really good. So, turkey egg white omelet. I got my bread here, my English muffin, with a little bit of butter. That's what Grace had this morning. That's what Grace ate today. I got my coffee right here. And I'm gonna take these home. I should have ordered these to go. I got grits. This is like, it's way too much. Grace said, yeah, I had too many, laugh a lot, but it was worth it. You know what? I'm I had a love-hate relationship with bread. Cause it's just like, you know, bread is just so good. I don't know what, it's just so good. Mmm. But you gotta be careful with bread. Because if you eat too much, you can get fat. And Grace said, "Girl, it is, but now, but damn, girl, it is, but damn, now I feel all sluggish." And you know what? Since I stopped eating pork, when I do eat pork again, It makes me feel very like sluggish. Very weird. Um, weird. But I know I don't eat pork, but I remember you guys telling me that y'all wanted a bacon burger. And I was telling y'all I'm gonna have to take one for the team. I might have to take one for the team. Y'all, this omelet is delicious. Let's see what this hitting for. Mm. This right here. And you know the nice thing when you go out to eat foodie gang is that you don't have to do any dishes. Cause I got a whole bunch of dishes. So yesterday it was Halloween. Y'all saw my drill sergeant costume. My daughter was a cheerleader, and I went trunk or treating. Okay, so there's it looks like turkey, mushrooms, and onions. I thought they were gonna have spinach and tomatoes in here, but I could have read it wrong. But it's still good. And Grace said, "Did you dress up?" Okay, not for the actual trunk or treating because it's really cold in Alaska right now, and we have a ton of snow, which is crazy because I like literally shot a video on like Monday or Sunday. No snow, right? Tell me why, Foodie Gang. There's so much snow out here. The roads are slippery. You gotta be careful. You can't be driving fast. It's just crazy how like in a week's time, it's like the whole city is covered in snow. Um, so our trunk or treating in Alaska is different because it's like we have to wear jackets and stuff. So I didn't wear my costume, but we had a Halloween party, and luckily, I'm glad we did because we wore our costumes and we took pictures, and so. And then Grace said, probably looks beautiful, all that snow. So on my channel, I think it was like it's like, okay, so it's weird. It's like, I say last year, but the snow was really here in the beginning of this year. But on my channel, I have a video. I was taking a walk and I was in the park, and I was showing you guys how Alaska looks in the winter. That video is on my channel so y'all can see what it looks like. Yes, it is beautiful, but it's hard to deal with because it's like the roads are slippery, your feet get wet because all that snow, and you gotta put layers on. That's why I got the hoodie on now. So now you guys are gonna see me in hoodies a lot. So just know I'm gonna be in sweatsuits and hoodies, and it's because I'm cold. Probably looks cold. So what do you guys have planned for the rest of the day? What do y'all have planned for the rest of the day? Y'all, this has been a crazy year. You know why it's been a crazy year? I feel like a lot of big things have happened this year that have revealed a lot. And when I say that, I'm talking about like the entertainers, the media. Like this has been like the, you know what? It all started. I know y'all heard this before. It all started with Cat Williams. It really did. After he said that, it was like boom, boom, fire here. You know, it was just after Cat Williams said what he said on Club Shay Shay. After that, it was up. And now every day something crazy happening. But also this is my daughter's first year competing in gymnastics. So that on top of the YouTube channel, on top of all the social media stuff, it for me it's just been a lot. It's been a lot of changes, you know, like getting used to this and all that. So and Grace said, when I get out of work, I'm going to hang out with my friend and chill up in the mountains. Thank God it's Friday. And Grace said, you're a busy bee. You know what? And it's like, it kind of makes me upset. 'Cause it's like, how did I get into all this stuff? Like, how did I get here? And it all happened so fast, Foodie Gang. I started Ava's Playtime um, in 2023. Crazy.
You still doing okay there?
Hmm. Yeah, so it's like, I can't even believe it. Now I have like the Facebook group, 907 Goodies, Ava's Playtime, 2 TikToks, 2 Facebook accounts, and 2 Instagrams. How did I get here? And Grace said, "Baby girl wants that tip." You know what? One way to get respect from people is to go somewhere and start a live stream. You will get the best service you ever got before, cause they know you tapped in. Like, look, if y'all do me wrong, I'm telling the world. But, and Grace said, dang girl, how do you manage? I don't know. And then, like, all of that is on top of being a mom. It's just like, I be thinking, when people ask me to help them, I'm like, how? How am I going to help you? How? Grace said, you're right. I'm going to do that next time. Well, pretend laugh aloud. I ain't doing no laugh. No, but I tell you, when they saw me hit this, spark this phone up. Okay, so let me know, Foodie Gang. How much do you think I should tip? You know what? I did a whole live stream on tipping, and you really broke it down. And really talked about it, and a lot of you guys said that tipping is extra. You should not be required to leave a tip. And we talked about how, the culture makes you feel bad when you don't leave a tip. But what if I'm going out to eat, but I only got $20? Food is expensive now. And Grace said depends. Um, yeah, so I did a whole live stream. We talked about tipping. Dr. Frizzle Frost came up on that live stream and gave his opinion about tipping. And we just talked about, yeah. And Grace said, just give 6%, I'd say. Ooh, you guys know what else is kind of... We talked about this too. I didn't know this. When you leave a tip, this is all allegedly, this is what I heard, but I'm going to share it with y'all. I heard that when you leave a tip on a card, the card service takes out a fee out of that tip. So I was told that you should always tip in cash so that the server will actually receive all of the tips. And Grace said depends on your amount of meal and service and taste of food. And then during that live stream, I played a couple of different videos. And some people feel like this. They feel like if you don't got enough money to go out and eat and leave a tip, you shouldn't even come out to eat. Now, look, if that was the case and if that was true, these servers wouldn't have a job anyway because nobody would come out to eat. So, I feel like if you want to tip, you should tip, but it shouldn't be a requirement. You know? It should not be a requirement. I thought tipping was extra, but sometimes when they bring you your bill, they'll have different totals with the tip factored in, and I cannot stand that. Like, first of all, if I want to tip, I'll tip, but you're not gonna tell me. I can't talk too loud because I'm talking about them. But you're not gonna tell me how much I'm gonna tip. No, let me set the price. And Grace, I don't believe in that exactly. I'm gonna go where I want, even with a bag of pennies. Yeah. Now, I think one of the videos I played, the girl left a tip right on the table, but she left 1 penny. She left a penny for a tip. Now that's disrespectful. Like, girl, you could have left a nickel or a dime or something, but that's disrespectful. At that point, just keep your penny. But what if she got bad service? But that's disrespectful. I'm taking that as the highest disrespect because it's like 1 penny. Come on now. Um, yeah, that's being spiteful. I like. Oh, and then another question I have for y'all, food gang, is what is the highest you've ever tipped? What is the highest you've ever tipped? Okay, so, um, I think it was like, I think something happened. I got a ton of money. I don't know what. I don't remember. I went to this one restaurant and the server was so great. She had great customer service. She was very attentive to my daughter. She went and found her crayons and coloring papers to color with. She was just very nice. And I was blessed that day. And so I gave her $100 tip. And then Grace said like 15 because I had my tax money. But yeah, I gave her $100 tip. And I was like, God bless you, and she was so thankful. But when I talk to y'all foodie gang, I'm like I tip too much because I think Dr. Frizzle said the highest he ever tipped was like $20. Um, I think he said $20. Grace said 15. And then Grace said, "Damn, Chef Big Bang." Yeah, I tipped $100 only one time. It's because I don't know. I feel like, have y'all ever experienced this moment in life where you just like God just tells you to do something? He just tells you to bless somebody. He just tells you to give somebody a compliment or to do a good deed. I felt that feeling in that moment. I felt like God told me to bless this woman. And Grace, that was a long time ago. Now I need that $100 back. But the most I ever tipped was $100. I just felt like God told me that I need to bless this woman, and just have that voice. Um, One time I was in Walmart, right? Store time, right? I was in Walmart, right? I think I was looking at the deodorant, and this black dude came up to me. Thank you. This black dude came up to me, right? And he was like, when he tapped me, I was looking at him like, I'm like, I'm about to say, nigga, I don't know you. But when he tapped me, I was looking at him like, what? Because I didn't know him. And he was like, God told me to tell you, God bless you. Alright, yeah, I think that's what he said. He was like, God told me to tell you, God bless you. And I was like, wow. I was like, thank you. I just thought that was so sweet. It was super random. I did not know this person. Yes, I thought it was so sweet, and it's like when he first tapped me, I was like looking at him like he was crazy, and I kind of felt bad. You know how like I was looking at him like stranger danger. No, Grace, he did not want a tip. This was in Walmart, so I was just shopping, and he just stopped and told me that, and I was like, wow, like super random. But I was like, wow, there's still good people out here. Like, not everybody is. Yeah, Grace, I felt like that was definitely a beautiful thing. And he was a young black man. And I was just like, thank you so much. Like, I feel like a lot of times the opinions that we have of people do not fit everyone. For instance, like, not all black women are bad. Not all black men are bad. Not all white people, women or men, are bad. There are good people still out here. And Grace says you will remember that for the rest of your life. You know what? I definitely will. And it's just like, Foodie Gang, when you guys go out into the world today, I want you to remember that the things that you do and the things that you say to people will leave an impact. They will. That's how powerful our words are. That's how powerful our actions are. So when you go out into the world, be positive. Don't be another nasty person. Trust me, we got enough. And Grace said, race, color, sex means nothing. It's about your soul and heart. Amen. Amen. And that's what I know. That's what I've learned. It's really not about the outside. It's about the inside in that person's heart. Like what Grace said, it's not the heart. Because all bad people don't look the same. They all look different. You know why? Because what Grace said. So y'all, we giving it a taste test. So overall, I would rate this dish. Ooh, they gonna get a high rating. This dish was really, really good. I'm gonna take my grits to go, the bread to go too. But this omelet, let me taste it one more time. Let me see. Man, I'm gonna say I'm gonna say 9.2. And the only reason why I took a couple points off, because I was gonna give them a 10. The reason why I took a couple of points off, because I thought they said there were supposed to be tomatoes and spinach in here, but this omelet is still great, and I will order it again. And Grace said, I want some coffee. I'm gonna go make me a cup. Grace, let me know. What do you put in your coffee? What do y'all put in your coffee, Foodie Gang? 9.2. That's just because I believe I strongly believe that there was supposed to be spinach and tomatoes in the omelet. But look, I'm not mad, and I actually would thank the kitchen for making my food. That's another thing. When you guys go out to eat, be nice. And the reason why I'm saying that is because someone that has worked in the kitchen. Hey, George, how are you doing? He said, hi, good appetite. And Grace said, looks like it is the vanilla or hazelnut creamer like you did, Mom. Okay, so Grace is putting hazelnut or vanilla creamer in her coffee. And she said, welcome, George. Make sure you hit the like button. But the reason why I'm saying be nice when you guys go out to eat, because I've worked in the kitchen before. I was never a server. I worked in the kitchen. And the way that it worked where I worked is that the customers would come right up to the counter and order from the cooks. We would then make the food. During this process, because normally cooks don't deal with customers or they don't see customers. We were taking our own orders, talking to the customers, and serving them. Sometimes the customers would be very, very nasty. Very, very nasty. Let me ask you this. If somebody comes up to you and orders food from you and is nasty to you, how happy are you gonna be to make their food? And Grace said that's even better, straight to the source. Yes, and the other day when I think it was our last Saturday breakfast, Eric was actually one of the customers who I used to serve. He was in the chat. So it was when I made the French toast. He was in the chat and he was talking about when I used to work there. And like I said, like Ray said, straight to the source. You are talking to the cook to order your food. Sometimes that can be a good thing and sometimes it can be a bad thing. And I'm going to explain to you guys why it can be a bad thing. And then Grace said, you're not going to put care into making their food. I say, yes, Grace. Exactly. Why I say when you go out to eat, you need to be nice, at least until you get your food. Don't, and even though you're ordering from the servers just going back to talk to the cooks to put your order in. You And Grace said, is Nightbot a real person or a straight bot? Nightbot is definitely a robot. He is definitely a robot, or he or she is definitely a robot. So, the reason why you need to be kind to the people that's making your food is because they're not going to put care into making it. They're not going to have... There's a difference if somebody makes your food and they want to make your food. I gotta look at my purse, y'all. You know when you have the moments in life where you forget what's going on. Okay, but they're not going to care about making your food. So you need to be nice to the kitchen staff. Okay, so what I was going to say is the reason why it can be a bad thing sometimes to put your order in with the cook is because then if you're putting your order in with the cook, you are going to have really high expectations. You're going to want to customize everything. And if you are treating that cook rudely, your food is not going to be the same. Versus you being rude to a server and she goes and put your order in, your order might still come out right. But when you be nasty to the cooks... But I will say this, y'all. Hey, Shelby fan, how are you doing? Grace said, be kind to all, always, no matter what. Yes. And I don't know why that's so hard for everyone to be kind to people. I don't know what the problem is. Making your food or not, karma is so true. And I believe in karma with all my heart. And I believe that we should be putting out positive karma. Or you should be doing positive things so you get positive reactions in return. But y'all gonna do what y'all want to do. But hit the like button on the way in. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. And also, check out my YouTube channel. I'm in the process of revamping it so that it's easier to find recipes. It's easier to find recipes. And you know what, y'all? And ASMR, how are you doing? They said, some people are twisted. Some people good and bad, but I believe in karma as well. I sure do too. And that's why I'm not a shady person, because I believe in karma. I feel like if you believe in karma, you'd be scared to do people wrong. Cause like, yeah, you might get away with it, but then when the karma come back and get you, it's over. Mm. Y'all ever seen them videos online where people get instant karma? But Shelby and ASMR, what are y'all eating today? Grace already let me know she's having, or she had, an English muffin with butter. Mm-mm. Okay, for those of you who came in late, I have my turkey omelet here and my fruit. Oh, let me give you my first.
Oh no, I was just checking on you. You don't have to go nowhere. You
Oh,
don't have to
okay.
right now. I was just checking on you, hon. I
Okay.
see that you're doing your thing.
Yeah, I'm doing
That's
good.
for when you're ready, though, okay?
Here's for the.
Okay, I'll be right back.
And Shelby fan said, "Yep, I haven't eaten yet," and she brought me a to-go container. I have some. Okay, so turkey egg white omelet with fruit, and I have some grits that I'm definitely gonna take home. It's too much, and I have my English muffin here. But yes, y'all, karma is real. And that's why I always tell you guys, you know, like when you're moving around the world, be positive, be a good person, because karma is real. And they be putting a lot of butter in the grits. And Grace said, or sorry, Shelby fan said, I'm eating soon. What's on the menu, Grace? Or sorry, Shelby. What's on the menu? What's on the menu? Okay, y'all, so I'm packing up. They ready for me to get up out of here, I can tell. And I'm gonna try to go live later on today. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna try to go live later on. And then you got some of my fruit here. I'm gonna I don't want my fruit to touch my other food, so I'm gonna ask for a little container for this because I don't like when my fruit touches my other stuff. I don't want it to. So I'm gonna ask for a little to-go container. But yes, y'all, the job I used to work, it was directly, the customers could order directly from the cooks. So I was really able to create, you know, a good relationship with the customers. And we would talk all the time. Or now I did, look, right here. You gotta come to Alaska to get it though. Unless you better save me some. Ooh, I'm sorry about that. I hope you feel better. And I will say, like, when I wake up in the morning and if I eat too early, it makes my stomach hurt sometimes. When I eat too early, so I try not to, or like when I eat, you know, when you just wake up and you eat right off the bat. For me, I like to like be up for a little bit, drink some water, some coffee, like maybe wait like 2 hours. Because when I eat right when I wake up, it makes my stomach hurt. Arnell, what did you eat today? And I got the hoodie on. You guys, shop the store. The store is on Gear Bubble. I'm working on changing it to Shopify. When I change my merch to Shopify, you guys will be able to shop directly off my YouTube channel. But like Grace said, like we was talking about earlier, I got a whole lot going on. So bear with me. And I'm in the process of revamping my channel. so that if you are looking for recipes, they are easier to find. Before, my channel was organized by the seasons of my live show, and those playlists are still on 907 Goodies. But I have added three playlists. I added a breakfast recipe playlist, a lunch recipe, and a dinner recipe playlist so that you guys can find recipes easier. Can I get a little cup for
Yeah,
this?
of course. I'll be
Okay,
back.
thank you. So that you guys, and then I'm gonna leave her a tip just because I know I came with the whole production, and I'm gonna let her know um that the food was really good. And Arnell said, "Do you have caps and beanies?" No, I do not. But you know what, Foodie Gang, because it is winter here now, and it is cold. Beanies would be a really great idea. That say Foodie Gang. So I'm definitely gonna have to work on making some of those. Okay, I'm gonna give her 6 or 10. Should I give her a $10 tip or a $6 tip? Because my food was so good. Yes, but I'm gonna have to make some beanies. That's a great idea. Because if I'm wearing a hat, I might as well have a hat with my logo on it, right? I might as well make a hat with my logo on it. Oh my goodness, Shelby fan, thank you so much. And you know what? I was watching something the other day and they said there is over 100 million YouTube channels. I said, what? I'm glad y'all found me, Foodie Gang, and I found y'all. Because that's a lot. And so thank you so much, Shelby. I really appreciate that. Um, and this channel is only going to get better. And as we grow and we evolve and I start learning what works better, and I realize that cooking works better on my channel. So we're going to be cooking, y'all. We're going to be doing these restaurant reviews and a little bit more. Okay, I got my tip here. I'm going to leave her a tip. I'm going to tell her the food was amazing. I'm definitely going to order this again. Take a couple more bites. She's bringing me a cup for my fruit. And then we're going to get up out of here, food again. Because I know they... Look. But can you... I haven't done a restaurant review where the food was nasty. That was going to be sad. Because if the food's nasty, I'm telling y'all, food again. I gotta keep it real with my people. We locked in. If the food is nasty, I'm gonna tell y'all. In this case, it was good. And then Arnell said, "How about a chef hat with your logo?" You know what's so funny? Okay, thank you. You know what's so funny, Arnell, that you say that about the chef hat? Um, when I worked in the kitchen, I wore a chef coat. Like, that was our uniform. When I went to culinary school, I wore a chef coat. But on my YouTube channel, I have never worn a chef coat. And y'all still give me so much respect, so thank y'all for that. And so, I haven't worn a chef hat in a long time as well. And you know what, Foodie Gang? I'm okay with it, but I might get a chef coat just so I can show y'all. I'm gonna put Chef Big Bank on it. And right now, where am I wearing the chef hat too? Where am I wearing it to? I'm wearing it to the kitchen. But would y'all think I was weird if I was at home wearing the chef coat and the chef hat? Would that be weird? Okay, thank you. And then the food was so good.
Yeah, you liked
Yes. Yeah, I did.
That's good.
Thank you
Glad
guys so
enjoyed
much.
it. Yeah, of course. And then, okay.
All right, Foodie Gang, we have reached the end of the show. I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys all so much for tuning in. hit that like button, leave a super chat or a super thanks. You can hit the Zelle, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is Kitchen Talk with Chef Big Bank. Bye, Foodie Gang.